Hello students, welcome back to part 2 of 8th session on regression analysis. In this session we are concentrating on making use of regression equations given in the problem along with additional information and arriving at what they asked. Means we are making use of given regression equation and arriving at what they asked. So let me move towards, already we have solved this problem. Let me move towards the second problem. What is given? You just check it out. So given is n as 50, mean of y is equal to 44. So n means number of paired observation, which is 50. Mean of y means y bar 44. Variance of x. What is variance? We studied it in first semester, particularly in second chapter of quantitative technique 1. Under measures of dispersion, what is that? Explain standard deviation. After me explaining standard deviation, we came to know that variance can be calculated with the help of standard deviation. What is variance? Variance is nothing but standard deviation into standard deviation. Variance of x means standard deviation x square. Variance of y means standard deviation y square symbolically. So here variance of x means standard deviation x square is equal to 9 by 16 of variance of y. 9 by 16 into standard deviation y square, if you want to put it in symbolic form. Then regression equation x on y is given. What they asked? The mean of x and coefficient correlation between x and y. See, so far we used to construct equation, but in this problem they have given us equation, we have to calculate what they asked. Having known that variance of x is 9 by 16 of variance of y, symbolically write it as standard deviation x square is equal to 9 by 16 into standard deviation y square. So just bring that standard deviation y square on left hand side, as it is multiplied with 9 by 16. When it comes to left hand side, so it will be considered as denominator, means standard deviation x square should be divided by standard deviation y square, which is equal to 9 by 16. So standard deviation x square divided by standard deviation y square is equal to 0.75. So they have given us that standard equation x on y as 3y minus 5x is equal to 180, and they said that it is equation x on y. So when we have equation x on y, we must keep x on left hand side and remaining on right hand side. When we keep x on left hand side and remaining on right hand side, then the formula will become minus 5x is equal to minus 3y minus 180. Then x will become 3 by 5y plus minus 180 divided by minus 5. So x will become minus 3 by minus 5y minus 180 by minus 5. When we simplify, it will become x is equal to 3 by 5y plus 36. So try to understand, this is what regression equation x on y when we simplify. What is multiplied with y itself is regression coefficient x on y. Regression coefficient x on y is symbolically called as bxy. So bxy is 3 by 5. So bxy, when we simplify 3 by 5, answer will become 0.6. We know that bxy is equal to r into standard deviation x square divided by standard deviation y square. So bxy, which is equal to 0.6, is equal to r, which they asked us to calculate, into standard deviation x square divided by standard deviation y square is 0.75. So when we keep r on right hand side and bring 0.75 on left hand side, so then 0.6 divided by 0.75 is equal to r will become 0.8. So this is how to arrive at r. They asked us to calculate mean of x, means value of arithmetic mean of x. So having known the given equation is x on y, So keep x on left hand side and remaining on right hand side. The equation will become minus 5x is equal to minus 3y minus 180. So x will become minus 3 by minus 5y plus minus 180 by 180 by minus 5. So x will become 3 by 5y plus 36. So we know the value of y. So that's why in the place of y, as it is given as 44, y is as equal as y bar here. So x bar will become 3 by 5 into 44 plus 36. X bar will become 62.4. This is how to arrive at mean of x and correlation coefficient between x and y. Now we'll have look at next illustration. From the following regression equation, find mean values of x and y series given that the variance of x is equal to 9, 8x minus 10y is equal to minus 66, 40x minus 18y is equal to 214. So they asked us to calculate average values of x and y, that is x bar and y bar. Just like what we did in the last problem, x bar we calculated, here we have to calculate y bar also. Correlation coefficient, we also calculated correlation coefficient in the previous problem. Standard deviation means standard deviation of y. So they have mentioned us, or they have given us two equations without specifying which is equation x on y, which is equation y on x. So they had given us two equations. So you know the first problem of this chapter was on simultaneous equation, means by making use of least square method, by solving simultaneous equation we arrived at regression equation x on y and regression equation y on x. So in the same way we have to simplify these two equations to arrive at value of either x or y. So to simplify this equation, we have to simplify in such a way that either variable x should not be there or variable y should not be there. Here what we are doing is we are concentrating on not keeping variable x, cancelling variable x. How? 40 divided by 8 is 5. When we multiply 8 with 5, we will arrive at 40. So then both the x will become 40. So that we can cancel what? Variable x. So we cannot multiply only 8 with x. Each and every element of that equation should be multiplied with 5. When we multiply first equation with 5, it will become 40x minus 50y is equal to minus 330. Then take the second equation as it is given in the problem. 40x minus 18y is equal to 240. Now reconstructed equation is higher than the second equation. So second equation should be subtracted from the first equation. So then try to understand. Second equations, you just look at signs of second equation, each and every elements of second equation. Plus 40x minus 18y is equal to how much? Plus 214. So plus 40x, when we subtract second equation from first equation, signs of each and every element of second equation will be reverse. So plus 40x will become minus 40x, minus 18y will become plus 18y, plus 214 will become minus 214. So now plus 40x minus 40x, it will get cancelled. Minus 50y plus 18y, the answer is minus 32y. Minus 330 minus 240, the answer is minus 544. When we simplify, we will arrive at value of y as y is equal to 17. So what we have to do? So we have to use this value of y in any one of the original equation given in the problem. Let me take the first equation. So 8x minus 10 into y, 10 into 17 is equal to minus 66. 8x will become minus 66 plus when we take minus 170 on right hand side, it will become plus 170. X will become 8x will become 104. X will become 104 divided by 8. X will become 13. So now we know the value of x and value of y, which is nothing but x bar and y bar. So what is x bar, which is 13, y bar is 17. So they asked us to calculate coefficient of correlation. How to calculate? So we want to know R, X, Y. So that is coefficient of correlation X and Y. So how? So to calculate R, we should find out value of BXY and BYX. What is BXY? BXY is correlation coefficient X on Y. BYX is correlation coefficient Y on X. So let me assume given original equation, that is 8x minus 10y plus 66 as equation Y on X. If we assume that equation Y on X, we have to reformulate that equation keeping Y on left hand side and remaining on right hand side. When we keep Y on left hand side, the formula will become 10y is equal to 8x plus 66. Then what is y? Y will become 8 divided by 10x plus 66 divided by 10. Then y will become 0.8x plus 6.6. What is multiplied with x itself is correlation coefficient BYX, which is 0.8. Let me take second equation as x on y. We will reformulate. We should keep x value on left hand side, remaining on right hand side. When we keep x on left hand side and remaining on right hand side, the equation will become 40x is equal to 18y plus 214. X is equal to 18 by 40y plus 214 by 40. Answer will become x is equal to 18 by 40y plus 214 divided by 40. What is multiplied with y itself is bxy. So that is 18 by 40. When we simplify it, the answer is 0.45. Now we know BYX it is 0.8, BXY it is 0.5. So these are the regression coefficient. So what is the characteristics of regression coefficient? If you know two regression coefficient, if you take square root of product of those two regression coefficient, you will arrive at R. So R is equal to square root of product of two regression coefficient. R is equal to square root of BXY and BYX. Then the answer will become 0.6. Try to understand. The answer will become 0.6. So this is how to arrive at what they asked. They asked us X bar and Y bar. They asked us correlation. They asked us even standard deviation. So now how to calculate standard deviation? So we know the value of R is equal to 0.6. Yes or no? We know the value of R is equal to 0.6. Standard deviation X is equal to variance, square root of variance of X. So square root of 9 will become 3. So standard deviation X is equal to how much? 3. So this is how to arrive at answer. So we'll see remaining aspects particularly in next class. Till that, take care.